Okay, we're back and we finally got what we want. And what's that, Lionel?
We got Continental Classic. We don't have brackets yet, but we have who is going to be in it. And if you haven't already watched the selection special, which just happened about 4 minutes ago, you are in for a treat.
Yeah, man. And what they also said at the end of it is on Monday they're going to be showing all the brackets and everything. So we're going to know tomorrow. Um, all the brackets, who's going against who, everything. So yeah, this is going to be crazy.
Whew. Um, we're not going to intro the podcast. We're not going to do the normal thing. This is most likely going to be a separate thing. So if I'm guessing this one might actually come out first. I don't know what we'll do. Well, I'll figure it out later. But we got to talk about the Continental Classic. First, we got to talk about the rules. All right?
Yep.
For those of y'all who are not into tournaments or tournament wrestling, these aren't normal matches. Continental Classic, every single match is wrestled under Continental rules. What are Continental rules, you ask? Don't worry, I'll tell you. Continental rules are match time is 20 minutes. No match is going past 20 minutes. That is the time limit. No other wrestlers are allowed at ringside. None. Like, not at all. So, for some people who are in here, they have their managers. Managers can't come. They're not here. Can't do it. Right?
Yep.
Outside interference is prohibited. Strictly. And that means if they are caught, there is a chance for a point deduction. And I will get into points in a minute. But if you're caught cheating with outside interference, you are likely to lose a point. And points are very, very, very important in these kind of leagues.
Yes.
Going over this a little bit more. This is my shit. I fucking love tournament wrestling, bro. Anyway, how this works is going to be a round robin tournament, right? So the people that we're going to talk about in each league are going to be wrestling each other. Winner gets 3 points. Loser gets 0. I believe draws are 1 point. I believe.
Yes.
Yeah. So the winner of the both leagues, which are Blue League and Gold League, the winner of each one, they wrestle each other. And this is the first time we actually have the Continental Championship on the line. So what I'm assuming is if Okada doesn't get into the finals, because he's the Continental Champion, he's in here. If Okada doesn't get to the finals, he's most likely going to get stripped of the title, and the winner of the finals is going to be the Continental Champion. More than likely. That could change. I don't know. Because this is the first time we've actually had the Continental Championship here for the Continental Classic, the C2.
Right. I think as soon as the C2 starts, kind of like how when Eddie Kingston pretty much gave all of his belts up, um, Okada will be handing over the Continental title.
Cool. That's cool.
I think he has to literally fight to get it again.
I mean, that's the wrinkle, right? Like, he's
Yeah.
going to the winner of this tournament is the Continental Champion. That's how this works now. So,
Yes.
like, it is possible. Like, that would be cool. 'Cause like I said, this is the first year that we actually have the physical Continental Championship here, and the Continental Champion is in here. When Eddie Kingston did it, he was just, I'm going to go all in because I wanted to be a Triple Crown champion, and he ended up doing it. He was able to do it.
Right.
We'll see. Profit, I'm going to give this one to you. Do you want to talk about who is in this tournament?
Oh boy. You know what? We'll take leagues.
Whichever league
Okay.
you want, I'll take the other one. I'm down with that.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna take Blue League.
Okay.
So man, Blue League is kind of crazy. So we got the current Continental Champion, Kazuchika Okada. He's gonna be there in the Blue League. Kyle Fletcher, the new TNT champion, Daniel Garcia, Mark Briscoe, Shelton Benjamin, and the Beast Mortos. Hot damn.
So again,
This
just to remind y'all, that means everyone in the blue league is going to wrestle each other through this. That's how this
yeah.
works.
So everybody in blue league's gonna wrestle each other, and then whoever has the most points at the end, well, the two with the highest points close to the end will wrestle, and then the winner of that goes to the finals against whoever wins the gold league. So man, we got there's a lot of heavy hitters in this in this blue bracket. Shelton Benjamin in the bracket, Kyle Fletcher in the black bracket. I want to see all these guys mix it up. I want to see everybody in this group that we're going to see them all mix it up. So I'm excited to see this. Like, um, of course, I want Mortos versus everybody, and we're going to get that.
Mm-hmm.
I want Shelton Benjamin against the top against everybody. We're going to get that also. Like Shelton Benjamin versus Okada, we're going to get this.
Oof.
We're going to get Kyle Fletcher versus Okada. We're going to get Kyle Fletcher versus Shelton Benjamin. We're going to get this is insane.
I think
The amount. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Like, I think the wildest part about this is that this isn't like a cakewalk for Okada, like at all. Like Fletcher looks like a monster right now. Shelton looks like a monster. Mortos literally is a monster, right? Garcia he just won the TNT championship, so he has momentum. You know what I mean? Like, this is a blue league. I mean, gold league also, but this is going to be a difficult league for Okada to just take.
Yeah, and I don't know. I almost feel like he's not going to take this league, but we'll leave the predictions till the end. I got my idea who's going to be who the semifinals is going to be, but yeah, this is going to be blue league is. Whew, man, that is a monstrous league. So is gold league, and speaking of gold league, Lionel, take it and let us know who's in the gold league.
Lord have mercy. All right. So gold league. I'm gonna read it the other way. I'm gonna go the opposite way that you went. Gold league is Juice Robinson, Brody King, Ricochet, Will Ospreay, Claudio Castagnoli, and Darby Allin. This league is ridiculous. So by default, in Gold League, we're gonna get Ricochet and Will Ospreay again. We're gonna get Ospreay and Claudio. We're gonna get Darby and Ricochet. We're gonna get a rerun of Darby and Brody. We get to see Ricochet and Juice Robinson. This league is ridiculous.
Like, I would call, oh man, the Gold League seems like a wild card league to me. Because it can go, I can honestly see almost anybody in this league, get to the semis or, get to the finals.
It's crazy. Like, okay, one thing that I love about the G1 is that sometimes it can't be predictable, right? Like, everyone predicted Zack Sabre Jr. to win this year. But that doesn't mean everyone wasn't excited when he did it. Like, it's a journey to get here. Going through this tournament, this one specifically, it's impossible to call. You can't say, oh, this person is guaranteed to be the Continental champion by the end. It's impossible. I can say that about what we got 12 people. I can say that about like 7 of them right now.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I didn't expect this to be so stacked. We were talking about it in the podcast earlier today that we wanted to see the brackets. Where were they? Why haven't we got them yet? Why aren't they here? They weren't here because they were gonna throw some shit at us, bro. They said, y'all gonna wait. Make sure you eat your dinner, eat your Wheaties, because when you see this, you're gonna get excited. You're gonna want to make your brackets. You're gonna want to do everything. I need someone to already go ahead and make a bracket because I need to fill that out. This is exciting. I love tournament wrestling.
Yeah, and tournament wrestling, just having that in general is just some of the coolest shit. It's like some of the best.
Plus, ever gonna be real too. remember, AEW was kind of in like a lull at the end of last year. Like, it was fun to watch. We watched it, we enjoyed it, but a lot of things were not working and clicking for AEW.
Uh-huh.
When the Continental Classic hit, that changed the course of everything. Like, we still had, like, MJF was doing his little shit and all that other stuff. But every week, on every show, we were excited to sit down and watch the Continental Classic. Plus, now, because of how they tape Rampage and Collision now, Collision specifically, we don't even know how this is going to go. We don't know who's going to be on what show. We don't know who's going to be wrestling where. We don't know what's going to be happening until tomorrow. Like, this is incredible. I'm just so excited.
I'm super hyped for this. Like, and all these matchups, I'm hyped to see. Like, I'm very curious on like where this is going to go. Where it's, most people are going to go, oh, the finals is going to be Fletcher versus Ospreay. I don't think it's going to be that. I honestly don't feel like it's going to be that at all.
Okay, we have we have AEW has now a page for the Continental Classic. I can't send it to you yet because I'm recording, but AEW has a page for it. If you just look up Continental Classic 2024, you'll be able to go to the page right now and see the league breakdown and the records and everything. They're set. They're ready to go.
Shit.
The Continental Classic is a round-robin tournament consisting of 2 leagues, blue and gold, with 6 competitors in each. Each entrant competes in 5 individual matches, vying to become the top points earner in the league. The tournament winner will be crowned at AEW World's End, taking place December 28th.
Oh boy!
All right, you know what it's time for.
Oh, is it time? Is it that time?
Predictions.
Prediction time. Okay. You know what? I'll go first this time.
Go for it.
All right. I think Blue League, the finals, I feel like it's going to be Fletcher and Okada.
Okay.
I feel like it's going to be Kyle Fletcher and Okada. I feel like the way they're having Kyle Fletcher go right now, they're ready to put the rocket ship on that guy. Right? Especially with that huge victory over Ospreay. And I feel like in that scenario, Fletcher's going to take it and go to the finals. In Gold League is going to be crazy. I don't think Ospreay's going to get to the semifinals. I think he's going to get close. It's going to be one of those things. He's going to be tied with somebody, and then he's going to lose out by like a point or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think Ricochet is going to make it, and like the semis will probably be, my guess, Ricochet and Darby Allin. Is my guess is what the semis is going to be, and then they're going to go, and I feel like it might be Ricochet versus Kyle Fletcher for the finals of the Continental Classic.
Wait, are there semis? Did we get semis last year?
I think we did. The top 2 point owners?
Wasn't it the top in blue and top in gold went to World's End?
Top 2 went against each other.
Yeah, the top in blue and top in gold, right? It wasn't the top 2 in blue and top 2 in gold, and then they did. Was that? I don't remember how this worked. I feel like it's been a while.
Yeah, I thought it was the top 2 in gold. They went against each other. The top 2 in points.
I'm trying to look it up right now to see, because I don't now, for whatever reason, now I don't remember how it worked last year.
Unless I'm thinking of G1.
G1 for sure has the semifinals. I don't remember if they had semifinals in this.
2023.
Let's see. Oh yeah, no. It's winner of blue, winner of gold. Just straight up the top 2 points winners just
Okay.
go to the finals,
All right. So
which makes
Kyle Fletcher and
that
Ricochet.
makes this even more difficult. Wait, who'd you say?
Kyle Fletcher and Ricochet.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, let's see. God, who can I? Fuck, this is hard. Fuck, this is hard. I'm gonna say they're not gonna rerun Osprey Okada because we got that in G1. That's literally a G1 fight. I don't think they're gonna do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Shelton Benjamin, Will Ospreay final.
That's one hell of a final.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna say that with Shelton taking it.
With Shelton being the new Continental champion. I can see it.
Yeah. You know what's funny? It's probably gonna be like Okada and I don't know, Darby or something. I don't know.
Juice. It's Okada and Juice. Like, what is this?
Mark Briscoe, Juice Robinson.
I don't know, man. I think I might turn it off.
It
I'd
definitely
be so damn-
it definitely feels like Okada's not gonna win this, right? Like Okada's not even gonna be able to make it to the finals because all of the Elite have been losing everything lately. I don't think Okada's just gonna win this here. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. But he's gonna make a what is it? He's going to have a run. We'll just say that he'll have a run, but he ain't gonna make it.
He's probably gonna be one of those ones that needs help. But okay, who the fuck is beating Okada in here? Shelton for sure. I guess Shelton and Fletcher. That's all you really need with 6 people. You only really need to lose like 2 matches.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Shelton and Fletcher, really. And then for mine, I guess for Osprey to win, he has to beat out. I'm guessing Claudio and Ricochet. I'm guessing. What about Fierce? Who do you think is who do you think are going to be like the top 3 in the each league?
Oh, in each league?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm with you on the Shelton Benjamin being. So it would be Kyle Fletcher in Blue League. Kyle Fletcher, Shelton Benjamin, and then I'm gonna throw my own. No, I would throw my own special wild card in there. But I know that is not gonna fucking happen. I would go wild card Beast Mortos, but nah, that ain't happening.
That'd be dope.
That would be sick as hell. I would love it if the Beast Mortos was in the top 3 in Blue League. But I do think it'll probably be Fletcher, Shelton Benjamin, Daniel Garcia.
I can see that. Garcia needs to have like a little bit of a run this time, right? Because last time he won the 1 match in the Classic. He's gonna need to win a couple.
Yeah, and they're probably going to make him. His first match is probably going to be the rerun of between him and Mark Briscoe. He's probably going to demolish Mark Briscoe this time.
God bless.
But I would say in Gold League, oof, Gold League is rough, man. I cannot say like complete defiance in Gold League because like Darby's there, Ricochet's there, Osprey's there, Claudio is there. Shit, even Brody King now. Brody King and the way they're putting up the House of Black. I'm gonna say Ricochet, Brody King, Claudio, top 3.
You know what's funny?
What's up?
I low key kind of agree with you on both, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's so difficult to pick. Like, if you want to go the easy run, you can easily say like they'll put Okada in the blue league, right? Like that, it makes the most sense. Like he'll be there, he'll be the top of blue league, sure, right? But then, if you go by common sense, who else is it gonna be? Because Gold League is ridiculous.
Gold League's a wild card, man. It can go anywhere.
It can literally go 5 ways.
Yeah.
Literally.
Sorry, Juice.
Yeah, sorry, Juice. Like, if you were Jay White, it would be a little bit different. But Jay White's a little busy doing other things.
He's already in that other title picture.
Yeah. This is actually like a really good story wise too. This is gonna be like a really good reset for people because when you look at this, right? Ospreay just lost. Ricochet just lost. Brody King just lost the tag titles, right? Darby is actively trying to get at Death Riders, and he just so happens to be in the same block as the man who murdered him last week on Dynamite.
Yep.
Shelton can break out, right? This could be Mortos's like Daniel Garcia moment where he breaks out. Garcia has momentum. I don't think Garcia is going anywhere personally myself. Fletcher literally has all the momentum in the world by beating Will Ospreay. Okada's literally the champion. He's been champion for damn near a year. Like, there are too many options to feel comfortable with even any picks that we already made.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, if it's Mark Briscoe versus Juice Robinson, I'm rioting.
I feel bad for both of them because they're definitely like, they might win one match, and those matches are going to be upsets, which is even sadder.
Yeah, I love both of the guys, but god damn it, you got this stacked of a fucking thing. Them being at the end of both brackets doesn't make sense.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is I hope Tony Khan talked to Gato to talk about like how he books these kind of things, because Gato, he has a very, very good way of pissing people off for how these tournaments go. He will throw monkey wrenches and do anything he can until our guest was right. He just had to go through hell to get there.
Yeah.
So hopefully Tony Khan talked to Gato. They have like a little understanding. I like last year's Continental Classic. It was, I mean, it was a little predictable, to be honest.
Well, we already knew. Yeah.
Yeah, we already knew that Eddie Kingston was going to win that, right? Everyone wanted Eddie Kingston to win also, so it was great. But this is, I don't know how you could pick. I don't know how you can just be confident in picking one person.
No, not at all. But oh man, we also have so there's two in Gold League. There's two things going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the Death Riders attacked Jay White. So, it could also be the start of like Juice Robinson, him and Claudio going against each other, and then continuing outside of that for the trios titles.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of stuff.
They can do the New Japan thing, right? Like Juice could be the upset on Claudio, which gets them a chance to win or to wrestle for the Trios Championships at World's End. Like, that is a thing that New Japan does also. You pin a champion. Granted, there are only 2 champions in here, right? One in each league. Not counting Okada, because Okada's about to, throw that title away to try to win it again. But you really only have the opportunity to either go at the TNT Championship if you're in Blue League, which, if Shelton just happens to pin Garcia, we can get that at World's End also. If he loses, I did pick him to be in the finals, but or like you already said with Juice and Claudio, there's a chance for that to happen also.
Yep.
It's ridiculous. yeah, I don't know. This is I feel like we all expected this to be like stacked a little bit, right? But
Yep.
I don't think I expected Shelton to be in this. I didn't really expect Osprey to be in this. I honestly didn't expect Ricochet to be in this either, or Darby, or
I
Fletcher.
didn't,
Really,
I didn't expect Darby, but in the podcast, I did say I did mention Kyle Fletcher in the Continental Classic now.
yeah, that's true. We
So
also did mention Mortos. Funny enough.
yeah, funny enough, we mentioned Mortos also. And guess who showed up? Son of a bitch.
This is a crazy lineup.
Yeah, it is. I starts this week too, which is the other crazy thing.
We need to fill out
This
them
shit starts
brackets.
immediately.
We need to fill out those brackets ASAP.
And we'll probably have them tomorrow morning.
Yeah, it's true. I got one
Said-
more. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, I was like, they said Monday, so we'll see.
Give us some brackets. I got one more for you.
All right, what you got?
Oh, actually, two more. What is your most anticipated match in each league?
Oof.
And what do you think is going to be match of the tournament? Outside of the finals. We're not worried about the finals. Just in league action.
In league? Oh God, man.
First one, what's your this one will be the easiest one. What is your most anticipated match in each league?
In each league?
Yeah.
I want to see Shelton Benjamin versus Okada.
Same.
Right? Yeah, I think that'd be cool. But on a side note, kind of like on the side, I kind of I kind of want to see how Mortos versus Okada goes, or Mortos versus Kyle Fletcher.
What about for
I
what
think-
do you got for gold?
Gold League? Oh God, Brody King and Claudio
Beating the mess out of each other.
beat the shit out of each other. I'm here for it.
Oh,
We already know Osprey and Ricochet is going to be ridiculous again.
yeah.
I don't know how all these Darby Allin matches are going to go. That's because he's going against like other people that are also high flyers. So I'm just curious how it's going to go. Like Darby Allin and Ricochet, I have no idea how that would go. We're going to see, but I don't know how it's going to go. It's kind of a wild card match. Like all the Darby matches are like wild cards to me. I already know how it's going to go against Claudio. He's just going to get killed.
Same with Brody. Like we saw those two matches this year.
Yeah, he's going to get murdered by those two. So the other guys, like against Will, Juice, and Ricochet, I have no idea what those matches are going to be like.
Let's see. I'm really excited for Fletcher and Shelton. Like that one just seems like that's not even one I thought of. And after seeing how Fletcher was on Sunday or Saturday, yesterday, just Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
I also want to see Sheldon and Okada. I want to see Mortos and Shelton Benjamin for sure, right? Like, because Chelsea B's just been killing people who are smaller than him. Now, a majority of the matches he's going to have in here are people his size or bigger. So I'm going to see how he wrestles that in AEW. Let's see. I'm actually really curious about, I'm also curious about Ricochet and Darby Allin and Will Ospreay. I feel like we have an idea with Ospreay because Ospreay has done when he was doing stuff in Rev Pro, you see him just beat the shit out of a guy. Do you remember when a guy was face down and he was hitting him in the back with the I can see that kind of thing happening with Darby.
Yeah.
I also really want to see Ricochet and Juice also. I'm kind of curious about that because look, I know people, even us at this point, we've kind of ragged on Juice, but when Juice is in big match form, there's a reason he was one of the best IWGP US champions when he was over in New Japan. Big match Juice can come out, he can go. It's just It's just he's in a sea of stacked people.
Yeah. No, there's nothing wrong with Juice Robinson, man. Juice Robinson's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I like actually. So when we went to that TNA, when he was in TNA, and they came out, it was him and
Finley,
David Finley.
yeah, Finjuice.
Yeah, Finn Juice. When they were wrestling, I think it was against the Good Brothers.
I think so. Yeah.
Uh, Juice was hilarious, man. Like, but he always got his shit in. He was always like getting it in, and like when it was time to go, Juice could go. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and just like you said in New Japan, when he went to New Japan, because like the interesting thing about Juice Robinson was when he was in WWE as Joseph Parker, like a hippie character. When they let him go, and then he was about to quit wrestling altogether.
Mm-hmm.
So he went to, when he went to New Japan, he became Juice Robinson, completely transformed himself to what he is now, and uh, you know, he had that U.S. Championship run, all that stuff. So yeah, he can go.
It's 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 really interesting with Juice, like specifically, right? Because we know he can do it. He's most likely going to do it in here. It's just he's wrestling people like Ricochet, Will Ospreay, Claudio, Brody King. Like it, I don't know. I mean, we're probably if AEW is smart, don't worry about what people are gonna do on the internet. We need a couple upsets in here. Like that's how these tournaments work. Like no one is gonna go through this undefeated. That doesn't happen unless you're like Antonio Inoki, like 20 years ago, 30 years ago, whatever. But realistically, no one goes through this unscathed.
No, and it's also like a platform for somebody like like a Juice Robinson to go in there and show everybody what he has and what he's got and what he's been doing in other places. When big match Juice in New Japan, well, we need to see big match Juice Robinson in AEW in the Continental Classic.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll get a chance to see that, especially against that competition he has.
Yeah. Fuck. You know what I just talked about? One more thing before we wrap this, right?
Yeah.
Did you watch the G1? Like, fuck, what year was that? The year where Okada like had just lost to Kenny. What was that? 2017,
2017 or 2018.
Yeah, one of those two. Where he dyed his hair red and he had the balloons and stuff like that.
Oh, right. Yeah, yeah.
What if Ospreay isn't like his own like Ospreay self? Cause he just lost to Fletcher. Like he's hurting right now. Like physically and mentally. Like what if he's not even checked in? What if we're thinking about, oh yeah, Juice is gonna be the one? What if Ospreay loses a bunch of matches?
It's very possible. Like my one of my thoughts is, and you heard it earlier when I said I don't think Ospreay is going to make it all the way, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is one of my thoughts. Like he just lost to Kyle Fletcher, so he's either going to come out one of two ways. He's either going to come out pissed and like try to like go through everybody, or he's going to be questioning himself, and then he's going to start losing and like not even make it.
Yeah. Like, God, this has the potential to be so good.
Yeah, man.
That's it. You have any final thoughts for a wrap?
Final thought is it's insane, and I can't wait for the brackets.
But
Yeah.
yeah, man. I agree with you. Like I'm happy we don't have to wait long. We get this on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So we'll just see how that goes.
Yeah, man. It's going to be awesome.
But I think that's it for us. We're not gonna do the normal things. I've already decided also this is gonna go up tonight. So,
Yep.
so if you're listening to this far, thank you so much. The next episode you're gonna see after this one is the Full Gear review. So just as a warning, I'm gonna be complaining a lot in that Full Gear review about not getting the Continental Classic brackets. Now a lot of that's really stupid because we have a podcast now that's gonna be going out before that. So just as a warning, when you listen to that podcast, don't be like, oh, why don't you have it? I know, we recorded this after. I'm sorry. This is going to go up first, but we recorded this after.
Yeah.
But that's it, y'all. Thank you so much, and we'll talk to you later.
All right. Peace out.